Hello everyone and welcome to Suburban Stone Age. Am I glad to see you? It's been a little quiet around here. I normally would have posted several weekly videos by now, but a matchup between a full cup of coffee versus my motherboard went very badly in January. Normally, it wouldn't take too long to get parts to repair my computer, but due to COVID and the global supply chain gridlock, it took weeks. Without my machine, I couldn't do videos. But I could do projects, and I've got some exciting stuff to show you. Now, before we get on to the highlights, here's a quick announcement. You're invited to the channel's community tab. This space will be a great place to chat, share ideas, ask questions, and post updates. If I ever get blacked out again by another coffee spill, you'll see it on a channel update there. In case you are new to my channel, I've spent the last 2 years building an earthen adobe house in my backyard. Why? Well, ultimately, to study if it's true that these sustainable and inexpensive shelters stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter without the need for electricity. I started building in March of 2020 when COVID lockdown first began in California. Over the next 2 years, I slowly and steadily built up an amazing little fort using materials from my backyard and costing less than $450. I think it turned out pretty cute. I have a video series that shows the project all the way up to this point, which is to say we have the final adobe wall done, but no weatherproofing coating on top. In California, the words adobe and cob mean basically the same thing. And the old saying goes that a cob house will last if it has a hat and a good pair of boots. Well, my fort had its boots on in the form of a proper foundation, but I hadn't gotten to the hat yet when the biggest storm in decades rolled in. This was the big test for the first thing everyone wants to know. Your adobe building may look amazing, but how will it do in the rain? The answer is, drumroll please, mud buildings fall apart in heavy rain. Turns out there is a certain amount of wet that dried adobe can handle before it gets saturated and loses strength. Although I tried to spare the building from the brunt of the rain this winter using tarps, during our heaviest storm in decades there was a leak in the tarp that caused one wall to melt and fall down. But here is the unexpected advantage. Since the walls were made of the very earth in my backyard, it took mere minutes to pat the damp mud back in and repair the wall once the storm had passed. True, it was better not to get the wall wet at all, but when it did get wet, it was free to repair and took only moments to restore. I can't say it would be that cheap or easy to repair a damaged wall in a modern home. Since the storm, I've completed adding a protective layer of traditional lime to the building exterior, which should offer protection from future deluges. So, although bare adobe walls can't take the rain, earthen walls protected by a traditional lime coating should be able to resist some weathering, and we'll show you how and why in an upcoming video. And now, on to the DIY backyard pizza oven update. Since I had a little extra free time with my computer being down, I jumped on to building a DIY earthen pizza oven next to my adobe fort. I wanted to be able to have pizza parties with my pizza oven, which would be a great way to celebrate being able to see family and friends after so long. I'll go into detail about the building process in an upcoming video, but here you can see a quick step through. The whole thing just took a couple weeks to build, using only backyard materials. It didn't cost a single penny, and I learned a few things along the way, which I'll be sharing with you as we go. So there you have it. We're back in business with our new computer and ready to rock 2022 with a new fort, a new wood-fired pizza oven. How cool is that? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more adventures, leave a comment with any questions or ideas you have on this or future videos, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the idea of building something fun from the dirt under your feet. We'll see you again soon. Bye!